Welcome back, everyone. We got the S4 running right now. We got a lot of snow last night, so I'm just clearing the driveway. We got this thing running right now. I'm actually probably getting rid of this as of tomorrow. I'm actually going to trade it for what the replacement is going to be for it. I'm not going to say what it is, obviously. A lot of things changing on the channel so far, and we're only a few videos in. It's been crazy so far. But I'm just looking this thing over, checking it out and everything. I'll be driving it out tomorrow to trade it for its replacement. And I'm pretty excited for the replacement that's going to be taking its place. They're a very underrated car, and they have a lot of potential, and they have a pretty decent following, actually. And they're very unique in a sense. And then this Pilot just runs worse and worse by the day, so I'm pretty much giving up on this thing if anyone wants it for parts. But I might fix it. I don't know. I'm just frustrated with it right now. I'd like to fix it because it's a really cool car, but it's been giving me a lot of issues lately. But since I got that running, I'm going to move that out of the way. I have to move the big unit, which hasn't been started in a while, so we'll get a little cold start action. Also, my traction bars are inbound and they'll be here today, so hopefully I can show an unboxing today as well. Cycle the glow plugs a couple times. She's a little cold and she's a 6'4", so we gotta be extra nice to it. Sit there. Cycle them again. And we're off. Right up like a charm. The 6'4s are kind of cool in a sense. I don't know if anyone would agree with me. They kind of have the sound of a kind of like a non-VGT 6.0, I'd say, or like a 6.0 stroker. They're a little bit more throaty and they're not as clacky, I'd say. So I don't know. Maybe you guys agree, maybe you guys don't. If I were to put them closely related to a sound, I would definitely put them as like a non-VGT 6.0, to be honest with you. So we'll let the big unit warm up here, and like I said, it says my traction bars will be here today, so hopefully that's true. The brackets already came in, but they were shipped in a different box. So they should be here today, and as long as they are, I'll do an unboxing and show you guys what they look like. I'll give you guys a little bit more cold sound of the 6.4 though. All right, I'll check back in once they come in. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with this car. This is an awesome car. I have two Audis and I'm looking at going a little bit different direction. Some that I've had my eyes on for a few years, but never really acted on it because I couldn't really find a clean one. But if everything goes well tomorrow, you guys will see what's replacing in the next video. And I think you guys will be pretty shocked, but also kind of intrigued as well as I am. I've never had one of these vehicles. I've researched about them. Yeah, it should be interesting though. But this thing, if we do trade, will be missed. Awesome car. Hopefully the next owner enjoys it like I did. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Nothing's set in stone yet. These are in fact the traction bars. These are the brackets that will get welded on the rear axle. And the ones that bolt to the frame I have over there. I'll probably paint these up. I mean, I don't know if I will or not, because once I paint these, then we'll have to grind it back down so it's bare metal. And also, even with the heat from welding them, it's going to discolor it. So maybe I'll just leave these alone and then shoot them black once they're welded on. But the brackets for the frame actually bolt on, so I'm going to paint them white to match the bars. But I'm going to get the bubble wrap off these and check them out. And here they are. Pretty basic kit. They're just powder coated white, no flake in them or anything. Pretty straightforward DIY setup. Like I said, these will weld around the axle, and then a bolt will go through to attach it to the axle, and then these are the brackets for the frame. Like I said, I want to paint these up, but this will bolt to the frame. So like if like this is the front of the truck, I'm assuming this part will be the face, so this will be facing out. It'll bolt through right there, and then the other end of the traction bar will come up right into here and then bolt through there. The company I got these through is actually called they're based out of Kentucky. Found them on one of the 6'4" forums and messaged him, and he was pretty reasonably priced. Just your standard kit, you know. The bushings are welded fast to it. Everything will be fixed once it's on, so I got to make sure I measure twice and cut once kind of deal. But anyway, yeah, I mean, there's some confusion here and there, but for the most part, everything went smooth. Everything came as described. I know we ran into a couple issues where we had to redo them, but at least he acknowledged it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is the kit. Let's go see how these are gonna mount with where my shock mount is, and then where the U-bolts come through. Make sure we have enough spacing in between the two. So since this thing is so giant, like I don't even gotta really crawl around, I could just kind of kneel down under here. But I'm assuming that we'll be putting them right here. But yeah, just to get a feel for it. Yeah, we'll weld them up. So those will go here. I just hope my brake line doesn't get in the way. But yeah, one bracket will go here, the other one will go probably like here or something. They'll mount down here, and then they'll run up, and wherever the traction bar lands, once I measure it, that's where I'll be putting the brackets you saw to bolt them in, and then the part that comes down to connect to the traction bar right there. But yeah, I'd love to start installing them today, but it's rainy, it's snow, it's cold. But in upcoming time here, I will start doing that though. But like I said, definitely gonna measure twice, cut once kind of thing, because it's a one-shot deal. But yeah, after all that time and talk about getting traction bars, finally got them, and they're finally here, and I can't wait to put them on, because like I said, this thing gets pretty bad axle wrap. Plus it'll look uniform with having my setup right here, and then having nothing here. It kind of looks out of place, so it'll be nice to throw some traction bars on there and kind of make it look more uniform even as well. All right, this portion of the video is jumping way far ahead. The last time I recorded was actually a few weeks ago, and a lot has changed since then. I did not wind up trading the S4 for the vehicle I was talking about before. Actually, everything wound up going south with that whole deal, and I wound up just selling the car outright. And then I looked at another vehicle after I sold the S4, and things got a little wacky there. Guy was a little weird, so that fell through. But just the other day, I wound up securing a car that actually I've wanted for a while, and I was surprised that I found it in the spec that I did. I kind of want to show it, I kind of don't. I might wait till the next video, but I got something to continue this video on. So let's talk 6'4", everyone's favorite topic of this channel. So I was talking about the traction bars last time. I still have to get them mounted up and welded. Actually, further looking into them, I'm not too pleased with them, but I mean, the money's already spent, it is what it is. Anyway, I plan on polishing these wheels, and upon further analysis, my buddy messaged his friend who polishes, and Fuel Forged actually uses a clear coat over top. I don't know if that's all wheels, don't come at me in the comments, I've never had forged wheels, but Fuel Forged comes with a clear coat on top. So even though I'm about to buff these, it's not going to make a big difference, only because they're not raw aluminum, so you can't really bring up the shine from below. The most you could do is, I mean, kind of try to get the water spots and, you know, shine up the clear coat a little bit, but they're definitely not going to be a mirror, but hopefully I can get them better than they are now. That's the main goal. I was a little bummed to hear that, because I don't want to cut these and then polish them. I wanted to just do a quick top polish, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll see how good we can get them. Also, it's getting a lot nicer outside, so it's getting to be easier to make videos and videos on different things other than when it was snowing and nasty like in the last video I took. But let me show you some of the stuff that I got to polish up these wheels with. So I bought this stuff. Had pretty good reviews. Renegade forged metal polish. This is supposed to be like kind of like a finisher, so it actually might be okay for that clear coat, because this isn't something that's very abrasive that's going to actually cut in. This is more of just like a finished top polish, which will be good since there's that clear coat on the wheels and they're not just raw aluminum. And then I got this polisher off Amazon. It's like 60 bucks for the whole kit. Comes with a few applicator pads, obviously the buffer here, the wheels, different sizes it looks like. So I've never done polishing on anything, so I mean, fingers crossed. Hopefully I don't mess up the nice forged wheels, but I mean, like I said, this is a finishing polish, so I mean, I don't think I can hurt them, but hey, you know what, we'll find out. And if I do, it'll be some pretty good content to see me go freak out when I ruin some forged wheels. So let's try this for the first time. I'll just tell you guys what I plan on doing. I'll obviously show you guys polishing the wheels, but I'm actually going to try polishing one first without recording it, because it may just be a complete fail and then be, you know, not worth recording. So I'm gonna put the GoPro on charge because it's actually almost dead from the last time I used it, and I'm gonna try polishing the first wheel, and if that goes good, then I will check back in. Even if it goes bad, I'll check back in. Also, here's Tucker. He's getting big, right buddy? Come on. Getting to be a big boy, huh? Big wolf guy. You look like a wolf. I think I got ripped off. I want an Australian Shepherd and I got a wolf. I'm just messing. All right, just a little update. I'm not done with this wheel yet. I still have to do the whole face, and I'm gonna do another pass on the lips themselves. But for never polishing a wheel, I don't think it looks too bad. Like I said, the lip only has one pass on it. So I'm gonna try to hit that again and see if it helps it shine up a little bit more. I'll show you what the back looks like compared to this. So this is the back, kind of hazy. You can kind of see all the water spots and everything too. Yeah. So I don't think they're turning out too bad, especially given the issue of having clear coat over top of them and they're not being just raw aluminum. So I'm gonna finish polishing this one, and then I'll check back in. Hopefully we make some progress on in total. I think that's probably gonna be as good as we're gonna get these barrels, only because of obviously the thing that I keep saying, the clear coat on top. You can only polish that so much, but they are a lot better than what they were, I'll say that. I think they came out pretty good actually though. For only doing a couple passes and never polishing before, I think they look pretty good. So I'm gonna finish this wheel and then move on to the back one. I will say it's tiring for sure, especially having to buff all the compound off after and then hit it with like some top detailer. But yeah, slowly but surely we're getting project 6.4 underway. More stuff to come with it, obviously. We got to get a lot done before Atlantic City, but these are coming out pretty good. So I'm going to continue on this and then I'll check back in. I would like some input though. On my 6.7 and actually my 6.02, I actually vinyl wrapped from here up, so it just looked like one big window, and they were extra cabs and looked pretty good. So I want you guys' opinion. Let me know if you think I should black vinyl wrap from here up to here, so it all looks like one big window. It gives it more of a modern look, gives it more of a Illuma-Duty look, and I kind of like it. But I'm kind of curious what you guys think. Let me know. I'll tell you what, I give people who polish all the credit in the world, because this is tiring and all I'm doing is just polishing the top coat. I'm not even cutting these things or anything. I give them a lot of credit, but I'll show you where we're at right now. So I actually removed the center cap because I didn't want to hit it and mess it up, and it's already shinier than the wheels, so I'm just gonna leave that off. Got the whole wheel done, so now I'm gonna start wiping all this stuff off, and hopefully we got a better shine under there somewhere. All right, I got the main top part buffed off. I got a little spray detailer, so just spray that on there, and then I'm gonna
gonna work this in a little bit and hopefully bring up some shine on these things after all my efforts. Let's see what we got here. Doing this in real time to show nothing's Photoshop. Get out of here, you. At least do this spot to show you guys. That's kind of gonna be where we're at, actually. I did the faces of them. Get some of this cleaner off to show you that they came up pretty good too. They had quite a few water spots and oxidation on them and stuff, so even these came up pretty good too, actually. Gonna finish wiping this stuff off, and then I'll show you guys the before and after. I'm actually pretty happy with how they came out. All right, so I obviously have to put the center cap back on, but here's where we're at with these, actually. Now, don't come at me in the comments. I'm not going to sit here and claim that, you know, I polish wheels for a living or anything. I just wanted to get the water spots off these and try to get some of the haze out of them, and I think I achieved that pretty well, actually. The faces came out pretty decent. I still have to clean all in between the spokes and the back sides of the wheel. Honestly, each wheel is going to take me probably like 2 hours in total for cleaning. So once I clean these fully, I'm really not going to drive it. So, but anyway, yeah, it's got a lot better shine to it, and I'm pretty pleased with it, actually, because I'll show you the back wheels comparison. Give you one last look at this. Pretty decent reflection in there. Pretty decent reflection on the faces. And I'll show you the back ones right now. Show you the difference. So as you can see, hopefully the camera picks it up. Pretty dirty. Got a lot of water spots on them, and, you know, stuff like that. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but got a lot of water spots on the barrels. They're pretty hazy, actually. And then the faces of them, all water spots and hazy and everything. I also have chrome spike lug nuts to put on these because that just looks hideous, so we got to get rid of that. So yeah, I think that's going to conclude this video, because for the other wheels it's just going to be kind of like, you know, a rinse and repeat process. Gonna do the same thing I obviously did on this wheel to the other three, and I don't think anyone wants to watch me do that 3 more times, because that was a little monotonous alone. But yeah, I'm sorry for the delay in the videos. Like I said, it's winter time up here in the Northeast, so I can only do so much and record so much during this time of year. But now that we got spring rolling around, things will be going a lot easier, and we got a lot more in store. We got, you know, the stuff planned for this, as stated in other videos and everything. And like I said, this video got a little messed up because I was supposed to trade the S4 for a car, which completely backfired. Things went opposite with that. I'll probably tell that in the next video. But I was able to secure another car, and it's actually a very cool, unique, kind of rare spec car. But I'm not going to show you guys in this video. I'll show you in the next one. I'm pretty pumped about that too. So yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all you guys. It means a lot. We got a lot of upcoming stuff for all the vehicles and all the toys, honestly, but it's kind of crunch time with this thing now, with Atlantic City coming up. I know it doesn't seem like a long time. It's only about 3 or 4 months away, so we still got quite a bit of things to do on this. But I'm glad I could show you guys the wheel progress, and stay tuned in the upcoming videos for more stuff to come on this, as well as everything else. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Catch you in the next one.